Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are fighting back against the aliens. We are starting the construction of our first battleship. Questions on how effective it will be, of course, will have to be proven when it takes the fight to the enemy. We need to provide it some support, some escort, some capability. And so what we will do now is we will design that capability, take the fight to the aliens, stop them from influencing us using those ships in orbit, stop their alien actors on the ground possibly. We need to sort out our counselors to be able to deal with that. And yeah, we really need to prepare ourselves to fight back against the alien threat. And thankfully, Mercury mission controls are coming in to save the day there. So let's look at designing our ships. First thing that I want to design a escort, a cheap escort that we can flood around the vessel, and its primary purpose is going to be patrol, defense bomber, standoff. None of these really fit what I like. Interdictor, transport strike, standoff, patrol I guess works best. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put onto this, we're going to put on particle weapons. So 2 particle weapons on, so that's what it provides. This primary job. Engine wise, we're going to put on this particle engine. Put on the radiators as well. We also have the battery. We're going to put on power plants, and then we're also going to put on some utility modules. We can put on the hydrogen containment. We do obviously use hydrogen as a propellant, so that gives us a little bit of extra boost capability. Put on the water heatsink, and then put on the armor, and we pretty much got everything that we need. Very, very fast ship, hopefully. So propellant tanks. So this gives us 15 kps, 1,600 tons. We just need a single, very, very cheap ship. This would be very cheap ship. We could put one drive on this is fine. That gives us a speed of 450 millig's. Our bigger ships are a lot slower, so you know we don't really need to worry about it. We'll put 3 layers of composite. That gives us about a 2,000 ton ship. Yeah, about a 2,000 ton ship. We need to add a few more propellant tanks on. There we go, 15 kps. Very, very cheap, very quick to build, 2,000 tons, has 2 particle defense beams on it, and we're going to save that design accordingly. And again, these are primarily going to be acting in defense of Earth. We are not yet building ships that can go out away from Earth, so for now we're going to need to kind of keep that how it is. In terms of our destroyers, we're going to have kind of a bigger ship, so to speak, that's going to use the new bigger gun, so the new hull cannon, the rail cannon. And then for its primary guns, so if we go to hull weapons, we can't put the railgun batteries on it. It uses that. It's going to use that big one in the front. However, we can put particle beams on for defensive operations, which are very, very nice. And then we're going to put the pulsar drive. We're going to put the armor back up as well. And this kind of ship will allow us to add a little bit more firepower into the mix. Okay, so the big battleships will be our primary weapon systems. With a lot of capability, but these ships should be cheaper and easier to kind of spam, though obviously less efficient overall. Let's go for utility modules, let's go for hydrogen containment, let's go for water heatsink, and then we can also potentially do an in-situ resource utilization module. Potential, but I don't think so. Let me go for a battery, please, and then also go for a power plant. And we're going to add on the armor. We're going to need better armor soon, that is for sure. So we're going to add 6 layers of armor on this, an extra layer here, and then we're going to add in propellant tanks for at least 15 kps minimum. So there we go. That's 20. We'll go 25 tanks. We'll do 200 millig's. So we'll add 2 engines on here. It's how much is that? About 7,000 tons. Has that much larger weapon on it. Utility module wise, we can put on an additional thing if we wanted to. We can put on marine assault value. It's cheap. It does slow us down, so let's not do it. Okay, save this design. So that's the Victorious class. Okay, and let's start construction then. So, first thing first, if we go to down here, so this escort, we are going to order from Atomo as many of those as possible. We're going to order, well, 2. I think 4 for a battleship will probably be okay. So let's do 1, 2, and then we are also going to start production of the destroyers. So those are going to be the Victorious class destroyers. So Victorious. I'm going to order 2 of those to be built. And so we're going to have, hopefully, a fleet consisting of 2 destroyers, 4 escort ships, and then 1 battleship as well. And then that will allow us to really take the fight to the enemy. Okay, so we gain control of Saudi Arabia over here. I'm going to have you go do some more coup d'etat attempts. Taking back over Saudi Arabia, or not Saudi Arabia, Iran is definitely an idea. Obviously going after these guys is also an idea, but I think going for these kind of coup d'etat attempts is very important to gain our mission control capacity back, which is kind of what I'm aiming to do. Investigate these councillors, please. That looks like another alien potentially, but we're going to go after this councillor.
Your orders?
Investigate some alien activity.
Standing by for orders.
Also, we've got some problems over in Egypt land. I need you to come over here, defend our interests in Egypt. Actually, no, defend Saudi Arabia because Egypt's not a sure bet yet. Tianze, purge this little problem out of here for us. Thank you very much. And then also another thing I'm going to set for all of these is just spoils. I just want money. That's all I want. I don't care about anything else with this. Besides, like, we can increase welfare as well, I guess. Because that will stop them being less happy with us. But yeah, focus on, as much as possible, income. Because we need that to fund our ships in orbit. As much as possible, ideally. There's the defend interests. Hamology complete. That's a settlement mining complex. Okay. Control point, we're going to be investigating that activity. That's a rail cannon Mark II. We do have the new rail batteries as well. How much better are they, like, overall? Light rail cannon, improved rail cannon, improved rail batteries. That is a significant... That does seem like a significant upgrade. Okay, go for that then. Put 1 research into it. We will definitely consider getting those on the way, but we need ships now, like less later than otherwise. 68 days on that. Again, we're going to need a lot of finances to fund all of this, but we're building them. The Academy just stealing all our tech, for God's sake. We must have a mole. I'm kind of convinced that we might have a mole, to be honest, yeah. The Academy just stealing literally everything nailed down. Oh, Western Africa got... Western Morocco got independence. Very interesting.
Here's what we've found.
Okay, we should be able to now seize control of Egypt here.
Our supporters are in place.
There we go. That just gives us some more extra capacity. We're going to need quite a bit. Unfortunately, we did fail on that. That's not really what you want to see. Okay, Tianze, go after, again, purge that little problem for us.
Removing our enemies.
Need to make sure that Egypt is actually allied with us properly. It's not. Okay, ally with the EU. You need to also ally with the EU, because otherwise you're going to die. You go advise the EU.
I will help them.
Dimitri, I need you to be investigating some people for us, so investigate this individual.
We'll see what they're up to.
You can't really investigate anyone. You can, however, look at building someone arrest potentially. Can't really do it over there. Can we assault some alien activity? We could do some purging. No, can't do purging. Any alien activity over here doesn't look like it. You can assault that alien activity. You can look at defending interest. Defend interest in Egypt for us, please.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, all these ships are coming along. We are waiting for those resources again to be able to fund what we need. Yeah, 50 ships, so those ships should be on the way as much as possible. So we're going to be building that battleship. That'll be 122 days. That Skunk Works shipyard done. I think that was for the Mars station, if I remember myself correctly. Yes, it was. That's for the Mars station, though we do need more fission reactor arrays for it. So get that built and underway. And that is a Skunk's Works. which provides us a little bit of income, but also bonus to research. Farm, we need to get that done so that we reduce water costs where we can. And I'm also going to put on a layered defense array with another fission reactor. Yeah, another fission reactor. All right, how is that? We really need those metals where we can get them.
Target.
Our associates
Fortunately,
were
failed in
unable to
Egypt.
take
Looks like
control.
the academy's going to lock down there, so we'll focus on coup attempts. Have offers to defects. Disillusion with the academy. Ooh, okay. We have the capacity for this. Why not? That is lock base at Ryan's Ascent of 356 Liguria. What the hell is 356 Liguria? What does that have available for it? 356 Liguria is over here. There's also another academy base on it as well. Looks like, oh, a station. This has a lot of water, actually. Okay, I'm very happy about that. That's a very nice little gift for us, which I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Let me go into Middle Asteroid Belt. Yeah, you. That has a mining complex on it as well as fission piles. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Start mining that water for us, please. We did unfortunately lose a control point there. But they'll be able to mine that water and bring that back, which is really nice. Okay, Tianze, go after some coup attempts. Purge operation to this is a potential idea. Coup attempts, 13% chances are best. Iran and some of these other states is definitely something that I'm considering. Let's go into the Gulf states, actually, because the Gulf states have 8 mission control capacity, so I am taking that. Thank you very much.
Where do you need me?
You can look at investigation. Okay, academy problem. Actually, Tianze,
At your service.
can we look at a little detainment opportunity? What about a killing?
We'll
Let's
bring
go
it
for a
in.
little bit of a detainment
Standing by.
opportunity instead of a coup d'etat attempt, at least for now. Stabilize the nation. Actually, no, you don't stabilize the nation. You advise. That's what you do. You stabilize the nation.
Your orders
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
will turn down.
In terms of councillors, actually, though, we want to get your command capability up where we can. So that's what I'm going to do. Command up. You can get your science increased. You can get your investigation increased. That's what we need to get you up on. And you can also get your investigation increased, which I'm going to focus on getting up. Okay, good. You're into Tbilisi at the moment. Can't really go around sabotaging. Can we do any contacting with Humanity First? Wow, we know a lot of advisors from other people that aren't us. No assassinations, though. Surveil location in the EU for me.
Target area.
You're in
What's the-
Liberia. You can look at assassination, but investigate counselor. Do we have any counselors hanging around? Doesn't look like it. Let's check out Saudi Arabia, make sure no one's coming into that.
Offering counsel.
Surveilling target area.
We are currently researching primarily things that will help us against the ferricites and other alien problems.
On Overwatch.
How's my ship construction going? Because that's really all I care about. 115 days, 105 days. We don't have yet got the stuff for that. Nuclear test. Vietnam now is a nuclear weapon. Everyone's got a bloody nuclear weapon these days. Well, it feels like it anyway.
Target lost. We couldn't get him.
Fortunately, we didn't able to detain that person.
Order is returning.
Yeah, I really would love to get Russia back under our control, but honestly, I doubt it at this point. What about America? Yeah, we'd have to build the unrest up. Same with the Eurasian Union. We'd have to build the unrest up to realistically get a coup off, and that obviously is going to require quite a bit of capability to do so.
Ready to go.
Okay, advise the
Offering
nation.
assistance.
You... Yeah.
Reporting
God,
in.
why does it always just default like that? I hate that. I wish I could turn that off. You're not really a threat to us. Okay, let's do some coup d'etats, please. Vietnam being like that, let's coup them out because they have a nuclear weapon. I don't like them having nuclear weapons. You can investigate some alien activity, I think. No, actually, let's go have you investigate this counselor.
Investigating target.
Where to?
Ansong, keep surveying the
Setting
location.
a watch.
And you can look at going defending our interests, specifically go defend interest in Canada,
Making things safe.
which has actually been a kind of a safe haven from a lot of problems.
I will help them.
Initiating recon. Securing our interests.
Okay, we've got one more ship being built. So that's the destroyers are starting to be built now, and in 30 days we should have those escorts finishing up.
We found nothing of note.
Once I have these ships like good to go, I'm gonna feel confident going after alien ships in low Earth orbit. Well, not confident, but definitely a lot more confident than I otherwise would be. What we can use the capacity again for is keep founding these settlements on Mercury. And I'm going to found 2 more settlements, 2 more full settlements, and we're just going to keep building out these big operations hubs because these are providing us with so much capability. Yeah, so quick build. So I want operations center, and just fill it out. We need a solar array that provides us with 280 power as well. So we'll do 2 solar arrays. Can I not afford this? We need more money, apparently. Oh, noble metals is what we need. Yeah, so I can't afford that yet. However, I can start production of a farm. Which... Oh, I forget about it. You need to put it here. There we go. Get those farms because those are going to help us a lot more in terms of reducing those costs, which they have managed to do fairly decently. We've been able to reduce costs of water being required, so that's a farm. We probably want to put a farm down here, which is I'm going to probably do.
The government.
Okay, coup in Vietnam. We're just going to abandon Vietnam. My priority is just going to be spoils, to be honest. Vietnam, not my business, so just abandon the country. But yeah, we need to get as much of those noble metals as possible, realistically speaking. So let me go back to those habs. Mercury, please. Let's go for a outpost mining complex or settlement mining complex. We have how many solar arrays do we have on the way? We had 1, so we're gonna need another, and then we can do the rest can be operation centers. Many of those as possible because again those will increase our capacity enough to really start challenging the alien threat. That's ideally what we want to see. Okay. Good so far.
Standing by.
Can we get any new organizations on the way? Doesn't look like it. You provide us with investigation capability. Is there any ones that we could purchase that would be of any significant benefit? That would provide us +1 to investigation. That's definitely a consideration because that would boost us by quite a bit. So if I go to you got 11 investigation. Tianzi's got that much. What have you got under you? A lot of mining bonuses. Yeah, a lot of mining bonuses. Okay, I'm gonna unequip you, and I'm going to. Oh, he needs to be government, doesn't he? You know, he does. Okay. Unfortunate. I can put this on you though. That provides you with an extra investigation layer. Okay, we just cubed them. Okay, what would it take to queue into you? I think we just have to. 28.5, 38.5. Russia's a lot more attainable than America is. Okay, increase unrest.
The people demand justice.
You keep advisory.
Ready for my mission.
Dimitri, I need
Offering
you
support.
to go investigate this
Surveying
counselor.
target.
And Song, I would like you to survey Moscow.
Target area.
And then for you, look at defending our interests over in this area. Turkey.
Protecting our interests.
Lending my expertise.
On Overwatch. Securing our control.
Okay, we should have ships finish up soon. Hopefully we'll have the operations capacity available. There's that alien sitting there. Executive protection. I mean, honestly, I don't mind because that means they're just better protected versus aliens, and rather the aliens not do things. Okay, let me have a look at Mercury. Okay, that ship just launched. Operation centers that'll be done 25th of August, so that should be coming. Both of these should be coming soon. That should be in like 16 mid-score capacity. But yeah, that's that one ship just finished up, which is fantastic news. Initiative took over Vietnam. I'd rather they have control over there than the alien servants, which are basically the one and the same, to be honest. Okay, you can need to have a look at helping, if possible. Increasing the rest. What about a coup d'etat attempt? No, I can't really do that here. Increasing the rest in the Gulf states, though.
Rise.
Where do you need me?
Stabilize the EU. No, keep advising, because that's giving us a lot of benefit.
Acknowledged.
Keep increasing on the rest.
Where do you
Dimitri, I need you to go and do a little investigation of this little problem we have.
eyes on target?
Ready for my mission.
I want you to keep surveying location if we've got any more people coming in.
Lending my expertise.
Initiating surveillance.
We do have those ships now being built out, though, if we have a look. Yeah, we'll have those being built, and then we've also got these destroyers now on the way. That this one needs more boost capacity, apparently. Security measures, that's reducing enthrall chance. That's 2 more ships done. 68 days on that battleship, and then 73 days on that destroyer. And I think we'll have to go with that. Looks like we're not going to be able to
We've
afford
got some
the
intel on
other
that target.
vessel. Yeah, that's a servant. We'll have to deal with that if possible. We do have more activities as well. Heavy railgun battery Mark
The
II.
people will be free.
Did I stabilize the Eurasian Union? What the hell went on with that? What? That was weird. Okay, come on. Looks like they've also been attacked over here, the servants.
Where
Okay,
to?
Tianze. Can we do a little bit of an assassination attempt? We could. We can also get a detainment. I'd like a detainment, so I'm going to spend 128 on that.
Standing
Get
by
me that
for
detained
orders.
person. You come investigate this little problem up here as well.
Ready for orders.
You can begin advising.
Ready.
Miaba, can we... Yeah, keep your surveying on this territory.
Eyes up.
And then over here, you can keep building up unrest. And they're probably going to be too busy with Russia to really care about, you know, what we're doing over here.
Offering assistance.
Initiating surveillance.
Yeah, just keep going on. Again, if we can detain that person, that'd be a big deal. 91% chance. There we go. Nice and detained. Thank you very much. Deal with these bloody servant problems as much as we possibly can. Brittany Scoggins. Well, I don't know. Excuse me? Was that Sun Tzu Station they just launched towards? Let me have a look at that. Can we respond? Victor 13. In operation. No operation. Is any of them launching towards Sun Tzu? You are Victor 43. That will arrive on the 22nd of August, 2032. You're in low Earth orbit. You are a lot more capable than anything else. Yeah, that's 2 ships. That's a dreadnought. Okay. That's a dreadnought. There's nothing I can do about that. That station's gone. I mean, unless they don't do anything. Does Sun Tzu have a, Earth? Does Sun Tzu... Did I put a thing on that? I might not have. Lay a defense array, please, if you can build it. Honestly, I think every station needs one in low Earth orbit. Lay a defense array. We need... Yeah, we need additional power here. So solar array. And then lay defense array, please. Do we already have a lay defense array? Oh yeah, we already do. There we go. Do we have a lay defense array there? Good. You need a lay defense array. Also, we'll give you a solar array as well. Laid defense array, please. Another laid defense array, and we're just going to replace all of these as much as possible with these laid defense arrays. Solar array as well, please. And then you are in low Earth orbit. We're going to give you a defense array as well, and then that should hopefully improve all of those situations. Now that's a dreadnought in low Earth orbit, which is a bit of a concern, you would imagine. Okay, improve railgun batteries. Let's keep going for those. We're going to have those quarantine principles coming up shortly as well, so we are making some good inroads. Let me have a look at this ship. This ship is scary as hell. That's got a massive gun on it. Yeah, I'm a very scared boy about that. They're heading back now. They didn't destroy the station. That's pretty fantastic. And they're heading off to Vesta, which does have stuff on it, if I remember myself correctly, like good stuff, like friendly stuff. But they just get all that capacity increased, and that should allow us to keep construction of vessels. We're going to have that destroyer on the way in a little bit. Okay, we just finished up that complex. Okay, Tianze, can we look at... Can't do anything on Russia yet. Let's just keep building up unrest in Russia then. You can keep survey operations.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
You keep advising.
Offering support.
And you can keep building up more and more unrest in the country.
Where do you need me? It's time to bring it all down.
Actually, what we might do is we might send someone down there to go surveil, because if there is a councillor down there, that'd be very interesting. Okay, -2, fantastic. That's Ferrocite protocols. Burst engineer small arms, that gives us plus 25% bonus damage, which is pretty big. Let's go for security measures. Again, we're going for all of these things that will make it as really hard, hopefully, for the aliens to actually do anything against our control points,
Setting a watch.
which is the ideal situation. I mean, the defense interest should end eventually. That's settlement mining complex, that's settlement core. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff that just finished up on Mercury. We need to actually keep building Mercury up as much as we can. So quick build on, please, and let's go for 2 solar arrays. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do operation centers, because those will generate us income, and we kind of need income as much as we possibly can get. So skunk works, skunk works, skunk works, skunk works. And we're just going to move as many of these out as possible. Solar array, and then we're also going to put a settlement mining complex down, another solar array. Well, I probably don't need another solar array, to be honest. We'll put skunk works down, and then we'll put another skunk works down. Over here, we can put another operation center down as well. But yeah, our income, we need to increase that income, because that's costing us a lot.
Death to tyrants. Wrapping up here.
Okay, that's our guys. That's not anyone else that we need to worry about. That's good. Okay, how much longer are we waiting for our own battleship? 25 days for that. And that destroyer will start shortly as well. Okay, Saudi Arabia. They're in Saudi Arabia. I just took that control point over.
Ready to go.
Tianze, go purge that for me, please.
Targeting the opposition. Ready.
You can advise.
Standing by.
Acknowledged.
You can go survey in Saudi
Eyes up.
Arabia. You can go survey location here.
Initiating recon.
And then you can keep increasing unrest in the Gulf states. Because once it gets high enough, there'll be a coup attempt.
Offering assistance.
On Overwatch.
Surveilling target area.
The Protectorate just going absolutely nuts, though. There's not much I can do about that, at least for now. Can we build out some orbitals in low Earth orbit? We can. Let's go for that. Thank you very much. Let's build... I'm going to build another orbital as well. Okay, 2 orbitals on the way. Let's go for Earth. First thing, these get laid defense arrays. I'm going to put on probably 2 solar arrays. And then the rest is going to be military science labs. Because really that's what I care about at the moment. Military science lab. And then we can also put a farm on as well. No, that's a bit too expensive, isn't it? Yeah, go for that, please. And then over here, layered defense array. Thank you very much. We don't have the money for it, unfortunately. I'll put a solar array on at least to start with. But no, we've managed to rebuild a lot of our assets. Considering the situation we were in just a few months ago, that's pretty impressive. Okay, 16 days. We are now building that destroyer out. I'm going to add on immediately after that as well, if we can get another battleship underway. Oh, God. Ship construction. Yeah, let's try and order that battleship to be produced right after as well. And then we're going to look at trying to take the fight to the enemy if possible.
We're in control.
Okay, there we go. We're getting control of all the Saudi Arabian points, which is very nice. Got our capacity right back. You can defend that interest in Saudi Arabia.
Making things safe for our people.
You keep advising, though we do have a little problem over here.
Ready for
Tianze, let's have you go increase on... actually, no, go investigate this little problem.
We'll see what they're up to. Your orders.
You can investigate this person. And then over here, we can survey location in the EU.
Offering support.
Initiating surveillance.
What's currently being researched? Space commerce, superconducting magnets, trans-interface warfare. That's good. Good for humanity first that they're doing that. We're going to get security measures and the other stuff on the way here.
Securing our interests.
We're going to investigate those councillors where possible. But we should have now that battleship coming up here, which will be a big deal, of course. That's a protectorate individual.
Surveillance complete.
That's someone with the servants. Do we know where they are?
Prepping for the next mission.
Yeah, that's where they are. Professor. Well, if we can go deal with that, that would be very nice to do so. Okay, that's an escort they just launched. There's our big boy. Let's have a look at you. You are fantastic. Oh. I wanna. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. I think it's because it's there we go. Ho 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 ho. Big ship that is. That's one big ship. Okay, well, we're going to merge fleets up, so that has its 4 little escorts with it. Very cool. And we are still building some ships, if I do remember myself correctly. Ship construction, we are building, that'll be done at Albemarle. We're ordering up another battleship, though it's going to be pretty expensive. We need a lot of funds, realistically speaking. We are going to transfer these ships to... yeah, we're gonna keep them here. Can we merge fleets? So that is a destroyer. That's not a destroyer. Those are the frigates. And that's the escorts. So those are 4 frigates, and then we've also got the escorts on. And then we should have Romeo 32 at Albemarle. So we'll merge these up. So these are our 2 other ones. We're going to send those over to Atomo. So Atomo, head over, and then when they've transferred, we will know when. Okay, Chinese Kenyan War, Chinese Uruguayan War. What the hell is going on with that? Colonialist America much? They've resupplied, and then we're going to merge fleets. So there we go, big boy fleet right there. We're just going to be waiting on. Is there anything we actually are waiting on? 4 days for that destroyer. So we'll wait 4 days for that destroyer as an add-on. Which will be launched, should be launched shortly. There we go. We're going to have that transfer then to Atomo. And that will take until the 18th. Okay, we are now done over here, though. Tianze, why don't you go kill some people? Well, detain people more appropriately. Detain that counselor for me, please.
We'll grab him. Where to?
Standing by for orders.
Keep advising.
Council.
Dimitri, that is good for you. Investigate that counselor for me as well.
Acknowledged.
We can't really look at assassination of anyone here. You can look at trying to deal with some potential aliens, though. Not really. Start increasing some unrest over here
We will bring it
in
down.
little old Gulf states.
The government must fall.
I will help them.
But Romeo 36 should arrive, then we can take the fight back to the aliens once more. Okay, they have arrived. So if I go over to Romeo 36, let's merge fleets. We now have this entire fleet ready to go. Oh my god, that's a little bit messy right there. Resupplied, transfer. Okay, we're gonna go crack some skulls. Victor 13. We're done. We're done with your little escapades. Engage. Here we go. If we don't win this fight, I'm gonna be pissed. But we should win this fight. Okay, here's our massive bloody fleet. Probably should have set up the fleet organization a little bit better. So we've got 4 escorts, and those are going to have those point defense cannons on them. And then we've also got a big boy battleship in the middle, and that's going to be heading directly towards the enemy forces. Now I've got to make sure that everyone is going to be on fleet focus fire posture, and that we set the primary target, if possible. Primary target is the Guardian. They should all be correctly set up now, I'm pretty sure. We are going to retract radiators. The Austerlitz, we are going to have heads directly towards the enemy. The escorts, we are going to... Can we... Yeah, defensive posture. Oh god, it's a bit... Can you stop? Thank you very much with the beep. Okay, there we go. Thank God. Okay. So, defensive posture. So, the escorts. I would like to grab all my escorts, please. So, you, defensive posture, defensive, and then this escort over here, defensive. You are going to follow in, ideally speaking, behind... So you are a lot faster. Okay, that's that escort. You need to turn over, These are the frigates, if I remember myself correctly. So you can just support the main ship. And then we need you to turn right in if possible. There we go. And then we're also going to have you guys turn in. Okay, and then we also have a destroyer, of course. We have the this victorious destroyer. So this is the guy that wants to be front lawn, really. So we're going to have you actually go this way, and then we're also going to have this kind of escort, well, not escort, but frigate, follow in, if possible. All right, here we go. Austerlitz looking very dapper. Look at that. Already firing off weapons. Those are the particle lasers against the enemy missiles. We should see enemy missiles starting to come in. Yeah, there they are. Well, enemy beam weapons at least. Okay, there we go. Okay, that thing is booking it. Okay. Okay, everything needs to turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back. You need to turn backwards. You're a bit big, so it takes you a minute to get around. Okay, protect the battleship as much as you possibly can. We've already done some damage to the midsection, it looks like. It just rammed right into us. Yeah, it looks like we managed to score some hits on the enemy ship. Hit again. Okay, turn around. Big turn right there. I mean, yeah, these should be the railguns firing, I would imagine. Okay, battleship doing a massive swing. Look at that. Turn right around. And hopefully we should be able to burn back. Turn around for me, please. It'll take a while for you to slow down. Yeah. Keep slowing down. Keep going back. We've got to keep making sure that they're actually decelerating appropriately. So that's our destroyer. I don't think it fired its main rail cannon at the opposing enemy, at least yet. Okay, we've got to set this all up, like, really annoyingly, but we do have to do it. Okay, there we go. Bring your speeds in. Bring yourself there, because they've got to decelerate, which is kind of the problem, because these are, like, actual physics. And because if you propulse in one direction, you need to propulse in the other direction to, you know, stabilize your orbit. So it's a bit of a pain, but hopefully we should be able to start that. You can begin that process as well. Turn around. Okay. I'm nearly cancelling out the velocity. It's heading back towards us. Now we're kind of doing the boogie backwards. Alright, yeah, slow yourselves down. Let me slow that speed down. Okay, weapons are firing off again. Oh, our battleship. Yeah. Those must be the railguns, which is really weird because they look very different than I expected them to look. Rail cannon firing all the way off there. Those are the particle weapons. Ah, actually being effective. Ooh, took a hit though. We're stationary. Okay, you need to move back. You're taking a lot of hits, and we don't have an escort in range 4 to help you at all. So I need... Yeah. Okay. Change up your velocity. Get moving back that way. We need to help where we can. That... I'll destroy it here. Okay. Bloody hell, okay. Turn around, full speed. Another ship down. Okay, looks like we can get back into the fight here. Can't really select that thing. Okay, it's turning back. Turn over as fast as we can. Let's go. Okay, it's under. Okay, start applying some real Delta V on that, please. Okay, Battleship is moving forward. We kind of cancelled out the velocity. Okay, pull back. Stay close to the Battleship. We need to bring the other ship in as possible as well. The Austerlitz is quite a bit far behind. Yeah. Oh, that's not even a battleship. My bad. Okay, keep moving this way. And then turn in that direction. Okay. Start moving. Okay, it's off in the distance. It's firing weapons off. Okay, full speed away. And turn around. Okay, it's out of range, it looks like. It's turning up. I need to get the battleship into the field. Okay, come on. There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, hold the line. Okay, you can cancel out your velocity quicker. Okay, pull back. pull it back a little bit. We're going to hold where we are. Okay, railgun's firing off. Okay, turn. Okay. Come on. Get that closer. You need to start making some moves. Start expending more Delta V to get over here. Why are you on your side? What are you doing? Well, there's not really a side in space, is there? Just get moving over here. Okay, a few pulse weapons are firing off. How is combat looking on the Perseus here? Yeah, we are using our heatsink capacity. Weapons are now firing again. Battleship is heading back into the field. Ship, we have our friendlies up front. I think I need to pick a better starting formation for this, which is kind of what my problem was. The battleship is firing from this distance because it's, yeah, this weapon is able to actually fire from that distance. Are we going to get any hits in? Oh, too far up. Okay, it's going to start passing over us. Keep firing. But start to... Okay, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Okay, turn back. And turn towards. Turn back, turn towards. Okay, okay, looks like... Ooh, some hits. That's nice to see. Okay, it's starting to slow. Why are you at an angle? Like, what is this? What is this? What are we doing? What is this? Stop it. Austerlitz is a bit on his Oster side. Like, okay. Hold it there. Okay. Adjust your situation. You're looking a little bit too much up, my friend. I mean, you can start going up if you want. Where the hell is that enemy ship? Okay, enemy ship is falling back. Ideally, we've got our guns on the tops, don't we? So... I'm going to start to head downwards, maybe. That might help. Okay, more weapons are being fired off. Yeah, you're going up. What the hell is this? Come on. Okay, weapons are still firing all the way up from that range. We're just firing from range at the moment. mean, he's going up. We're going up as well, it looks like. Keep going up. Well, looks like that worked. Boom. Alright, unfortunately, we did lose, I think, 2 ships for that. But we managed it, and the battleship got out unscathed. Well, largely. The control scheme is still a bit weird for me, I'll be honest. But yeah, I think that's where they end the episode off. I'll see you guys next time. We managed to destroy the enemy ship. Got some exotics for it, apparently, as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. As I said, we'll keep trying to destroy these ships in low Earth orbit. That's that ship destroyer. We lost 2 ships. Unfortunately, one of them was our destroyer, and the other one was an escort. We'll have to obviously rethink the our plan in space, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time. Please subscribe, comment, subscribe. Really does help me out. Goodbye.